afternoon, Cancer. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless a week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Cancer, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do, Cancer, is only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another, all right? Let's get started. Today I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Zodiac 108 deck here for you today. Now, these 3 cards are just extra little clarifications and definitions regarding like situations, places, dates, timing, events, or even main characters, as well as maybe yes or no answers to questions that you may have or that come up during this reading. So we're going to look at these right here at the top, starting with the Earn card is coming out for you. This is about loss, death, forfeiture, grief, closed up, bereavement, or perhaps a breakup, as well as poverty, collapse, dispossession, a removal, dismantling, deprivation is coming up, as well as perhaps absence or change of state, setback, it's over, done. All right, this can go in a lot of different ways, so let's dive a little deeper here. We have the kerosene. Oh my, aggressive, accelerator, ignition, determined, fueling, encouraging, sustaining, powerful, stimulating, volatile, perhaps a volatile situation, as well as provoking, watching out, unpredictable, combustible, propelling, as well as hot. And we also have the final card happening soon here. All right, Cancer, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon if it is not already started. So let's get ready. This is the week ahead reading. Let's grab the Graham Smith 1909 Circular Edition deck here. We're going to pose 6 cards for the week ahead here. Now, Cancer, I'm going to pose 6 cards. It'll be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and 2 cards for the end of the week as well. Alrighty, now, oh my goodness. All right, well, starting at the beginning of the week, we do have this 3 of Swords energy, but it came out in reverse. So I dare say this could be a past loss or grief energy that you are revisiting or holding on to right now because it is in the reverse. It is something, that is a loss or feeling of grief, something that has occurred in the past for you, Cancer, and it is in reverse, or you're holding on to this feeling of grief and loss here. We'll get more clarification by using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck later and pull 3 cards for each one of these. But coming in at the beginning of the week, we also have this 9 of Cups at the 9 o'clock hour. 9 o'clock hour, turn it the right way. And the 9 of Cups, this is the card that's all about self-empowering yourself, your self-esteem, your confidence coming into play. It can be somewhat selfish, and at this point I think you're just kind of holding back a little bit. You're not feeling empowered, and I think that is due to the fact of this feeling of grief and loss, this discontentment that you're going through regarding about there's a change of state happening here for you, and it's not empowering you at this moment. You're not fully empowered by the situation coming in hand. Now, there is a Queen of Wands in reverse here for you, Cancer. Now, this Queen of Wands energy is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be within your chart. It could be another's, but Queen of Wands energy sometimes can be, that comes into that kind of energy of the feminine energy of passion coming out. Normally, it is someone who's very charismatic, charming, inspiring, motivational, but in the reverse, I dare say that maybe it seems a little lackluster, a little more vain and vanity coming into play here. The situation being of, the vanity of the fire energy taking over here, the igniting passions, being self-indulgent coming to mind as well, and not really as inspiring, motivational. It is all about maybe the passions of something and that nature, things that really kind of more scalding and burning than and definitely there is a situation going on there. We do have that propellant card there as well. It seems like it's a more volatile situation here. Something it's unpredictable. I'm seeing here. At the middle of the week, we do have that Ten of Pentacles. This is the one card that, even though things are unpredictable with this Queen of One energy, this is about the completion of a cycle here. This is about recognizing quality versus quantity, appreciating it, being great, having that gratitude and recognition of quality of abundance in your work, family, or life in general. All right, so that is a good thing coming about here. There was a feeling of unfairness, but I dare say that things have been kind of getting turned around here, and the balance has been balancing out, but I think it just went from one end to the other extreme. So whether you were the more generous one and were giving, now you may be needing and feeling that lack and need to actually receive assistance. And I dare say you may be feeling you're not getting it. It's not being, that generosity is not being returned to you as you had give to others, Cancer. Now, also, we do have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse as well at the end of the week. Now, Seven of Pentacles is about, being dedicated and committed to taking care of a seed of an ideal or opportunity that you planted and working on it. But with it being in reverse, it is, this ideal has been neglected, and you may have already given up on it, or are about to say, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. All right, so Cancer, let's go ahead and grab this Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here. We're going to pull you 3 cards for each one of these 3, see what's going on here for you in this week ahead. All right, Cancer, we got that 3 of Swords in reverse. What's going on with that? All right, we do have the Death card coming up here. So this could definitely be a feeling of loss, a feeling of grief. Recognize Death card is a transformation card. It is all about releasing the old and letting go of the old and rising up and accepting the new, and being true to yourself as well as that being that transformation, the authentic self rising up, being reborn. You got this Knight of Wands energy and a Page of Wands energy coming in. So we got this youthful, passionate message coming into you. It is, definitely developing potential of passion, but be careful here, Cancer, because with this youthful Knight of energy, it night, they can be players, whether male or female. They rush in real quick here, Cancer, but realize they can rush out. And it is a youthful energy, not fully developed. It's got potential, and I dare say, Cancer, you probably are seeing that. But that could have been what's been causing some of this this feeling of loss, this feeling of grief, the ending has come, or maybe you were ghosted at this point. I don't know, Cancer. We'll take that as that resonates for you. Now, that 9 of Cups energy is at 9 o'clock there, and like I said, you are feeling, a little knocked down because of this feeling of loss. It's kind of, you haven't completely lost all your self-esteem or confidence, but you're just feeling that, a little bit held back there, Cancer. Yeah, there's that romantic cup of love coming at you. The offer of compassion, affection, love. You are strategizing, or perhaps concerned, maybe you're holding back a little bit concerned if you're just deceiving yourself about this cup of love and affection, and you're looking out at the horizon. Look at all that. You see joy, success, you see your ship coming in, and it could very well be this cup of affection from this youthful energy as well. Nights are oftentimes very much youthful energies and new beginnings and coming in as well. You're strategizing, you're still protecting your heart there, but you are leaving a couple little truths there, a little bit of communication towards that Knight of Cups energy. But you are also looking on the horizon there. And in tarot, yellow is all about like the sun, joy, success, new beginnings, new starts. And waters are feelings and emotions. And notice how that yellow sun is reflected in the waters of emotions and feelings in this tarot deck. So you definitely are seeing on the horizon. You reach where you can go at this shore, and you are looking out at that ship coming towards you saying, yeah, I'm going to get on that ship. I want to go out there where joy and success is waiting for me. So you do have that coming. So like I said, you're took a little knocking from whatever loss or the situation is to your self-esteem, but I dare say there is another cup of affection coming your way. It's going to help boost up your confidence there for you, Cancer. Now, let's go into this upside down Queen of Wands in reverse. So, like I said, this does seem to be another individual, and they are got fire in their chart, or they have the characteristics at least with that fire energy. All right, here we go, Cancer. Yeah, there's that divine cup being offered to you. A little bit disappointed, discontentment coming out here, stubbornly refusing to look at that cup. You're like, I haven't even filled these 3 cups yet. But look, there is a potential of an opportunity here. It is developing. You got the page coming in, a gift perhaps, but it's a new developing opportunity that does have potential. But you definitely are going to stand with your own opinion, your own belief here. You're going to stand your ground, stand firm. And, you know, who knows? This Queen of Wands energy could be coming from you. Others may be looking at you, well, you're vain. You know, you're not very charismatic right now. You know, this kind of the, you know, change of state, you know, is, you know, from this may have set you back a little bit. But you may be seeming a little unpredictable to others coming in. But it may be just that you're just going to stand your ground. You reach that point where, no, you know, it's one thing to be inspiring, creative, and doing things, but it's time for you, because we do see that, like we've seen here, the generosity card coming up as well. Now, we got that 10 of, we'll get to there in a minute. So, Cancer, we got that 10 of Pentacles, and like I said, 10 of Pentacles, what everybody's working towards, that's what they want, they are hoping for. And we got a 10 of Swords. Pain and suffering. I know it is there. It's right below that in the tableau spread. It is right below that heartbreak in there. The 10 of Swords energy, completion, once again, is very similar to Death card. It really is. It's a transformative card. So it's a second reminder here in the middle of the week ahead that, yeah, you got to transform yourself. Let the old pass on, rise up, you know, rise up into that higher vibration, being true and authentic to yourself, and that new dawning there. It'll be justice, Libra energy coming out here, justice, goodwill, served, you know, for all. It's good for all outcome coming about here when you complete it. And look at that, 9 empowered. It will boost your confidence, boost your self-esteem. It's going to empower you right off the top there. So, and that's where you're going to recognize your abundance here. You're going to recognize, oh my goodness, my life, my family, my work, everything. Yeah, I got it pretty good. And that's going to boost your self-esteem and abundance there. You're going to be able to get past this painful and transform from that painful cycle and move forward. I know, Cancer, you've been feeling like you said, you've given, and now when you need, you're not getting. There's a Hierophant coming out here. Now, this is all about tradition. This is about, you know, maybe certain, you know, rules or procedures need to be followed. And traditionally, this is how it was done, and this is how it should go coming out. But yeah, you're walking away. You're 8 of Cups isn't enough for you. You're like, I need to find that final 2 of Cups to have, you know, realize that happy blending, the abundance of 10 of Cups, that, you know, celebrating blended families and coming together. That's what you're looking for, Cancer. And being the Empress there as well. Look at that, Empress, divine feminine quality coming out here. Now, this very well, like I said, could be the, you know, it's got a lot of it's a new start, new beginnings. But the divine feminine, she's incorporated all 4 queen cycles into one, and that's what makes her the divine mother supreme, the divine feminine. She's very fertile as well. Now, Cancer, this is new start, new beginnings, but this is kind of like, you know, she's got that ability to, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, any new growth, she's able to, things can be, you know, totally destroyed, but she's got that power to reignite life into things, re-energize, reinvigorate. So that Empress qualities come into play here. Now, this could be, it could be your energy, you leveling up into the Empress, or this could be another. It could be that Queen of Wands energy. as well coming into play here that you've been dealing with. So right here, let's go ahead and see about this plant, the seed you planted. We did see earlier where it may be something you want to just let go and start anew. And that's where you're trying to make that decision. And sure enough, there's the Fool's card. This is all about having faith, stepping out, and just starting that new hero's journey. Yeah, that Empress card there in the end of the week. The Fool card, the beginning of the hero's journey. This is having faith that you can do it. Just, let go, start out. You may just have this one little wand and it doesn't have any growth, but you know what? Hook up your little knapsack on there, unless you got all the resources and tools. Have faith. You contemplate, reflect, meditate. And I dare say this is all coming about because you are taking time to realize this. The Four of Swords energy is a moment, a time for healing. You've been through a lot here. We see that. And then we got to take a moment to heal, reflect, contemplate. Open up, keep your chakras open. Do not close up. You want that crown chakra open for mental clarity, that throat chakra for communicating clearly to others so they understand your thoughts and ideal processes, as well as your feeling, your heart chakra. Open it up wide. You want to be able to feel clearly here at the end of the week ahead. And that's going to give you that direction, that gut instinct, exactly where you need to go. And you're going to discover right under your nose a new revelation, a new truth. Something that you're like, why didn't I see that before? And that's what's going to do it. And look, the Lover's card. Yeah, it is bringing in new truth, new ideal. You're going to realize, oh my goodness, there is this connection. There is a significant other, whether this is a lover, a family, a friend, a work coworker. This is about negotiating compromise. You're going to find a way to negotiate and compromise in a situation about this brand new start and having faith in it. So I dare say, I'm glad to see this. Actually, this whole reading had me a little bit concerned for you, Cancer. But you know what? It does have a happy ending there coming about here. Now, truth, it is all happening soon here in the week ahead. But I dare say, you will. Just take that time to reflect, contemplate, heal. Do not close yourself off. You're going to find it's empowering you to have that faith and step forward. So let's grab you one of the Aweni D's. This is that Welsh Celtic mystical deck. Aweni D's card for affirmation in the week ahead. And it is all about discernment. So Cancer, I trust and follow my intuition. I acknowledge my ability to know the truth. Indeed, Cancer, your inner voice has been screaming at you, and your dreams have been charged with profound emotions and even symbolism. You're being urged to pay careful attention to your intuition this week ahead. So acknowledge your ability to know the truth. Listen to your heart and just let your inner voice guide you, Cancer. Let go of the dramas that drain you and embrace the things that make you truly happy. Know that you aren't imagining your inner voice here, Cancer, and you will not be misled. You are truly getting clear and trustworthy messages that are real and worth following. All right, let's grab you two of the Chinese 5 Elements Oracle cards as well. Trying to pull this reading together for you. First one is the Meadow Ox. Experience the greatest love. And finally, look at it, in harmony with the season. Looks very springtime there. So progressing forward with the spring and being in harmony with that new growth, that new beginnings, that spring ignite. I'm going to grab you 3 Moonology cards for the week ahead, and this should wrap up your whole reading here for you. First one that came out, we had Believe in the Impossible, as well as we have A New Romance Cycle Begins, and finally, Balance Spirituality with Practicality, Cancer. All right, I do hope something resonated here for you this week ahead. We'll catch you next time. Bye.